Friend request and challenge received. Good luck. Also helps if I spell received correctly. You know what? Sometimes I think with I mean, it's probably true of a lot of people, but like, so many people don't actually bother checking spelling anymore. Like, the age of owning somebody by correcting their misspelling is, like, kind of gone at this stage. I feel like I can get away with just misspelling stuff all the time. But the problem is, I don't want to be that guy that then eventually gets caught out by somebody going, you spelled this wrong, so your entire argument is invalid. So, you know what? Fair enough. I'm an idiot. I put an I before E except after C. You know what I mean? I screwed it. I've ruined my entire life. Do I want to go first against this deck? No. I think our Donk Potential's still there, isn't it? So... Okay, our Donk Potential is not there with this build, this setup. Although we could probably, no, we could probably get away with research. This is probably a Sada angle. If we get lucky, they haven't got anything. We can just go for a Donk. But is there anything to actually worry about here? Milotic is Terror. Farigiraf is Basics, but that's only attacks, right? Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. Yeah, so we should be able to go through that. Cool, okay, that's not too bad. They are going the giraffe route, but I'm pretty sure we just go through that, so that's fine. Cool, okay, let's mean as we start to go on. Start dictionary. There's no buddy to worry about, so that's a plus. The only problem is we haven't deck checked, and we probably should do that. We do have Squawkabilly available. I think we have to go for the Squawk. Which is awkward, because I quite like this hand. Nice. We can get started on the Giraffe Rig. I don't want to use the research if I can help it. Like, I'd rather get into the game. Is there an argument to use research, though, and just accept... You know what? There probably is an argument to just do it this way. We definitely get into the game here. This is awesome. The Roaring Moon, we start building stuff up. Pecharunt's the only thing that can't really attack, which is probably, like, the main concern right now. I think because we've got Pal Pad as well, we can get away with PokéStopping here. Get away is a strong word. We are going to PokéStop, so... No energy left in the deck already. Yikes. Oh no. Let's put the research back. Squawk and seize. There's one where we get 3 dark patches here and we just go crazy, but realistically I don't think that's going to happen. Cool. I think we Night Stretcher for a dark energy back just to have the option. Because right now we don't have the option. Would one retreat into a Radiant Greninja? I think one would retreat into a Radiant Greninja. Then end turn. Okay. Not the best of starts, but it's something. The thing is, we've got knockouts on for Farigiraf, so I'm not too concerned. We lose Radiant Greninja here to Dirty Beam. Dirty Beam. But that's fine. I think we're solid because of the Roaring Moon. It's just a case of we actually need to find some energy here, because we're kind of lacking. Yeah, Dirty Beam. Okay. So we need a attachment here if we can. Oh, I didn't realise it did that. That's annoying. I need to check something real quick. Right. Okay, that is a mild problem. So we could do with a fresh Roaring Moon given the option. And we are being given the option, which is nice. I need to avoid the poison as well, so I'm glad Latias is available to us here. Give me a Sada. Sada. Okay, not seeing a poison. Not poison. A Dark Patch. Never mind. Asking ye shall. We haven't even flipped the script yet, which is kind of crazy. probably should as well. I nearly went to not do it then. All right, good. And I I think we can set with a Frenzied Gouging here. It's basically Frenzied Gouging the Farigaraths, and then we'll just have to go through the Phoebus. Okay. So, if I was to do this game again, I wouldn't put the Roaring Moon down until we had the attack, basically. That's good to know. Presumably they've got enough Farigarath ready to go if they've immediately put this Giraffe rig up. Are we getting dual headbutted? That's so funny. I mean, fair play. We're not entirely in a good position if we do as well. I think they missed the Farigarath. We're in a good place here. It's not great, but like we're in a decent enough place. And then we don't get stopped by Milotic, which is nice. The Hero's Cape? That's so based. We can still take him out for the Calamity Storm, so that's good at least. The Monkey Doodle as well. Alright. And we're starting strong? Hell yeah, Alto. Honestly, it's got a Dark weakness, so the Artisan here is kind of good for us. Because it means we can get a baby Roaring Moon and just start doing stuff with that. We just have so little energy available to us. That's crazy. You get killed with the craziest shinks when you're playing Roaring Moon, I swear to God. I mean, I feel fine, to be honest. Like, I'm not in a great position, but I'm not in a bad one. Okay, so I don't want to use this. Kinda no, actually. Like, I need to find a Sada or a Dark Patch. That was a Sada or a Dark Patch. 2 in the bin already. I'm pretty sure I can't find another one right now. No, just Pecharunt. That's fine. So we go Sardude. Big if true. We've got a free retreat on the Fezandipiti. We've got the Vengeance Fletcher knock. Nice. I'm to take a bit of a weird path here. But if nothing evolves, then we're in a pretty strong place. Both my opponent and myself are on top deck. I had it playable. I drew my Sylvia on top deck, so I just needed an energy next turn top deck, and an energy scooped unbased. Nice. But yeah, I assume the Mega Basics are just going to be like... So, I don't know if you guys have seen, but the Mewtwo EX got announced for Team Rocket. And that's a 280 basic. So I've got to imagine the Mega Basics are at least around there, right? Like, I feel like they've missed the Mega Text of Mewtwo EX, to be honest. It's kind of mad. No, we want the Dong Potential here. So the real problem is if they start Roaring Moon. Oh, sorry, thingy. Ogerpon. They have any 1 prizes. The only 1 prize they can start is Kyurem. The rest it does fall, so that's good. I haven't started the Baby Sucks, but here we are. Here is how the Drago match up versus Heavy Basics go. If you take the first 2 prizes, they KO with Drago or Tiamat, then KO... Yeah. Listen. I know. This ain't my first rodeo. Me on the way to my second rodeo. If they can't move that Drago, then we're in a very interesting position. Are you sure? I'm sure. Listen, I've played a lot of Roaring Moon. And quite a bit of Raging Bolt. And a little bit of Miraidon. And a little bit of Monica in my life. Double energy switch being Ultra Balled away? Huh? This is crazy work. Look at all those 2 prize liabilities. Not gonna lie, Buddy made me rethink about my life choices. Understandable. Alright, so realistically, this is how this match is going to go. If we can take out this Drago, fantastic news. They probably take us out with an Ogerpon. We take out their Ogerpon. They take out a Roaring Moon. By that point, that Roaring Moon, this Roaring Moon right here, that should be able to take out the Squawkabilly. That's what I'm gambling on. I'm doing more stuff than... I'm doing more stuff that going out more because of Budu. Hell yeah. Right. Rad Ninja is fantastic. Great news. If we can do all this without putting a Squawkabilly into play, we're going to feel pretty good. So we've got Latias, we've got Roaring Moon, we do have Squawk if we want it, we can leave our friends behind. Koraidon does one-shot Fezandipiti as well, which is very important to remember. 4 Sada, 2 Dark Patch is kind of rough. 3 Catcher. Yeah, okay. It's kind of deciding what order to do things in here. We definitely... Okay, well, I was going to say, we definitely want Latias. I don't really want Squawkabilly, if I'm being truly honest. We might have to go for it, but I'm hoping we don't have to. So we've definitely got 2 energy available. We just need to get to a Sada. Sadu. Night Stretcher. Right, chat, I don't know if you noticed, Night Stretcher isn't Sada. That's Iono. That doesn't do anything for us. Okay, so we might have to go the Squawkabilly route. That's fine. And by might, I mean we will. Now, if this doesn't net us a Sada, then we have gone a bit crazy for no reason. Very sad. Okay, that's fine. We can research and see if we can find ourselves a Dark Patch. So I think there's any reason to put anything else in play right now. I think putting a second Moon down isn't the worst idea. Do they have Dragapult gone already? They do not. They don't have anything gone yet. So I think we do have to research. Actually, is it worth? Yes, it is. Let me just get some more jank out the deck. So we shouldn't need the Pecharunt. So we're looking for a Dark Patch off this. Huge. And Sada for next turn. Give him a little retreat. As a little treat. Calamity Storm. PokéStop is an option. I don't want to. 2-0, my opponent bricked pretty badly. Hey, we take this. Now my game throws on Item Surge. Oh, live! You're so good. Technically a Sada. You're not wrong. So, I imagine we get one shot by a Ogerpon in response here. That's how I'd have done it. They've got 11 grass energy, so I feel like Ogerpon is always the correct response. I lost the game because I couldn't prize catcher a Radiant Alakazam. Oof. Oof. So the 2 E-Switch down. They might have the Legacy Star just to go find those 2 E-Switch. And the thing is, if they don't knock out this Roaring Moon, I will just Calamity Storm. I mean, I will just Frenzy Gouging, take us both out. I'm a man on the edge, chat. Could see a Prime Catcher as well, potentially. I wouldn't necessarily leave a Roaring Moon with no damage on it, but yep, okay, we've seen the Legacy Star. So they have to recover those 2 energy switches that they got rid of early. And even then, what do they attack with? A Loading Executor, I guess? Swinging Sphene, we just hope it's Tails, realistically. If that happened in your turn and you have video proof, do I still win the game? I mean, we go based on bugs. Like, I can show you that, like, the game bugged out, and then leave it up to you as to whether you are okay with restarting the game or not. If you're not, then that's fine. That's your choice. Just because I've got evidence doesn't mean anything. Like, I'm not going to make the rules different for me. So they go for the Swinging Sphene. If they hit, we actually want them to hit heads, right? Is Tails bench? Tails is bench! Awesome. That's massive for us. So we can just set up another Roaring Moon and be ready. Alternatively, we set up this Roaring Moon. Get ready to take out the Squawkabilly. Okay, that's fine. Koraidon's also an option. Oh, okay. I mean, if you're just going to give it me, I guess. We do need one more energy, though, before we go too crazy. So let's not, you know, celebrate before we're finished here. I think with a full board of Roaring Moons powered up, though, I think that's pretty much game, right? Like, what are you going to do? Call your mom, maybe cry a little bit. Sada. Huge is true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do need some more Ancient in the discard. Preferably. Yo, dab me up as Dark Patch. Frenzy gouging. And realistically, we shouldn't lose in this position. Yeah, it would be nice if we had a client that worked properly, wouldn't it? What? Why do you want that? If there's a non-terminal bug, then you keep playing. If the game is unusable, then it's a loss. Yeah, so if I was like to use... I've had this bug a million times. If I was to use Nest Ball and couldn't pick a specific card, I wouldn't go, hey, I've got this bug and now we need to restart. We had that, what, last week, week before, where I wanted to pick a certain card off Ultra Ball and it just wouldn't let me. Which I would argue lost me the game. Like, we just couldn't do anything. That's fine. That's just how it is. But yeah, if the game freezes and then says, you're not playing anymore, it's fine. Like, that's just how the game is, annoyingly. We kind of just have to accept it and move on. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, the game froze on trolleys, so just left it. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry that happens, and I wish I could do anything to fix that, but, like, realistically, it's just how the client is, and it sucks. She frenzied gouging on my Roaring Moon till I Calamity Storm. Yeah, alright. I'll allow it. She rolls on my moon until I Calamity Storm. Hey, yo, the teal dancing up here? What was the A spec? I didn't even check, actually. I assume it's Prime Catcher. Brilliant Blender? Oh, they're cooked. It's that game. They got no switches. They got no fans. Let me Pikachu? No? This is a family-friendly show. If they get 2 energy switch, they can Dragon Laser, which goes crazy, question mark? Like, as it stands, all we need to do is put PokéStop in and then just hit him with the Calamity Storm. I wouldn't even do myself the indignity of frenzy gouging. Pog. That was unexpected. I get it. Yeah, they conceded. I love opponents that don't talk. Alright, that's 2-0. Man, maybe I should play Roaring Moon next format. Wait. Alright, Moon versus Guarding. This feels like this is where my downfall begins. Ooh, I haven't done the timer. 28. 32 by the time I start it. Perfect, nailed it. God, he's good at this, chat. He's nailing it. Do I want to go first? No. I want to dunk. We like to dunk. We like to dunk. Oh, we ain't dunking with this hand. Jägermeister was used as a field anesthetic in World War I. It's basically early 20th century ketamine. Well, take me to the beach. Oh, Midnight Floating's really bad. Yeah, that sucks. Alright. Take me to the beach. Right, Sada we can activate immediately. We're gonna need Pecharunt to get out of the active here. The problem is... Oh, we've got no baby. That's probably our main... what we'd like to see. So, can we find another Nest Ball? That'd be really helpful. We find Trekking Shoes. Trek me to the shoes. Well, we got energy, I guess. It ain't looking good, Chiefs. Don't necessarily like... Actually, let's go with this one. Don't necessarily like doing it this way, but I think we're going to have to. We got the Sada, so that's fine. If we can get Dark Patch off this, we're feeling pretty good. Chat, we're feeling pretty good. We're feeling sexy and free. Pecharunt. Why did I say... Oh, gross. Cringe? Cringe gamers? Cringe? Annoying we've had to poison ourselves. Oh, you know what? Heads makes me feel good. Oh, you know what? We should have gone Pokemon Catcher first. That was really dumb. That was really poor sequencing. Calamity Storm. We definitely get rid of the PokéStop here, right? All day. 440 for the minor overkill. Just the minor overkill. Gonna go look to make cinnamon squares. Okie dokie, Shifty. Have a good time making cinnamon squares. Hope they come out cinnamon-listic. Those are the words I'm choosing. Okay. It being flooding back in the out is kind of annoying. We might have to go the Pecharunt route. Because I did have the idea of, like, retreating and doing some Penny shenanigans, but I don't think we can feasibly do that. Honestly, I don't think we need Iono right now. I don't know. Conceal the cards. Double Dark Patch will go crazy. That's not Double Dark Patch. Can't help but notice. We can't really do a whole lot in terms of anything. So, let's play Fez down. Give it a cheeky little attachment. And we'll get ready to start doing some damage of our own here. I don't think being 2 prizes up already is, like, actually that good for us, but we have ways of doing things here. If we can take out the Curlier on the bench, we're going to be in such an amazing place here, especially if, like, nothing else goes down. We do have the Latias retreat. Okay, so we're going to see Arven, TM Evolution, Buddy Buddy Poffin, I imagine. So we're going to be on 3 prizes already. I wouldn't necessarily think we're in a fantastic place, though. Like I said, missing the Baby Moon is kind of a problem here. But if we can take out the Curly, we're feeling pretty good. I don't know if Isla plays Candy. Yes, 1 can do. Honestly, taking the Screen Tail out isn't the worst idea either, because it just clears the... it just clears one of the attackers. Not having bench space here might also end up costing us. I don't think there's any reason to do anything, except for just take a knockout. Because if we use this, we don't really do much, if that makes sense. I think, actually, getting rid of Squawkabilly so it can't be screen-tailed might be the player. Then we can use this, but to what benefit? I think we just take our Calamity Storm and call it a day. You know what reprint we need? A new Lumineon V. It wouldn't surprise me if we see something like it for too long. What was the last new support Pokemon we had? Squawkabilly? I suppose technically Latias, but Squawkabilly's probably like the last one we had. I'm expecting a Gardevoir. Turo going is huge. Is it a double Turo? It's a single Turo, okay. Only 3 energy gone as well, so we will only see a Gardevoir, if anything. Gardevoir, I hardly know. I'd rather not have the same things printed over and over again, to be honest. It keeps things more interesting. Oh, I agree with you. I'm not saying we should have a new Lumineon immediately. But these kind of cards always come up, right? Like, you constantly see them. There's always going to be that reprint. Okay, there's our Gardevoir. So Roaring Moon definitely goes down this turn. There is potential for them to go after Fezandipiti. I think realistically it's Drifloon going down. There is Hero Escape in the deck as well, which is whatever. That's also not a problem for Mr. Moon here. Mr. Moon! Exactly, because Lele in SM led to Lumineon. Yeah, but like there was a fair gap, right? Like it wasn't immediate kind of thing. I think maybe we get something more like a Crobat next. Another example, did an AGX led to Squawk? Yeah, that's fair. I was about to say, that's not enough for a knockout, is it? Got a little bit panicky then. Okay, we are going to need to build up a new moon. That's fine. As far as the prize race concerns, we're so far in the lead. We're feeling pretty good. Again, it's just missing the baby moon that's probably our biggest problem right now. To the point where I'd actually argue getting Koraidon is probably an absolutely fair player. Okay, just need a attachment, and we're golden. In fact, Fezandipiti might have been a better play there. But it is what it is. Glad we have that. Where are we? 3 Sada. Boss 1 Penny. 2 Dark Patch gone. Yeah, we're in a pretty good position, actually. All things considered. From the retreats. Did we even flip the scripts? Yeah, we did. I'm writing Onslaught. I don't know how likely it is that we lose the Roaring Moon. So we do need to be careful. Another example, Dene GX led to Squawk. Yeah, so we're probably due a Crobat, right? Realistically. Mr. Bat. We haven't seen Prime Catcher yet either. We still have like 3 more catchers in the deck somewhere as well. Would not be surprised if we get Iono here. But I also think a boss is required because if we just lose Koraidon, then it's whatever. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't price checked this turn. Probably should. So we're not seeing Counter Catcher, okay. Makes sense. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. Okay. So where are we seeing 30 damage go? As long as the new Crobat V is restricted like Squawk is restricted to turn 1. Nah, I don't think that's required. Like, having to throw a 180 in, or 180 liability, just to find, like, up to 6 cards is, like, fine, I think. Like, that's a perfectly valid way to do it. Why is the format's 2 turbo? I don't think Crobat V was ever made it turbo, though, to be fair. I don't think so. We'll see. Well, we don't know what they're going to do. Could be anything. Even a speedboat. Right, now we get to test the theory of, does the Koraidon remember it was the Koraidon that attacked because it was another ancient Pokemon that attacked? Ooh, there is something I needed to check, actually. I think I have the list up still. Ooh, okay. So as long as we can do 40 damage with Golden, let's find out if that Koraidon can do that. Well, there's my answer. Okay. Then we are actually in a bit of a worse position than we'd like to be. Yes. And Flippity scripts. Yeah, okay, okay. So we need... Let's go Trekking Shoes first. No. Not what I'm looking for. Can I get to what I'm looking for? Is the question. I've got to make a really risky play here, actually, for this. Okay, that's actually huge. So, Ultra Ball, get rid of Earthen Vessel and Pokemon Center, Pokemon Professor's Research. Words are hard. Wait, can we? Yeah, we can. We can do it, I think. Depends on the prizes. We can't do it. Or can we? No, I don't think we can. I actually think we just lose. We don't have enough resources. We needed one more Dark Patch. And we just don't have it. Ah, it's frustrating. Is there anything we can do here? No, there actually isn't anything we can do. Am I just being a dick? Am I just wasting time here? I think I am. We can delay a turn. It's probably like our only play here. And then get a second Sada. I think it has to be the play. I think we just have to stall it and hope for the best. Rip. Okay, well that answers the question of whether Koraidon remembers it was the Koraidon that did the original attack. They've got boss this game. Is there fish in the deck? No. Does Monkey Business enable Screamtail? Well, that's not a concern now. I don't know how this is going to be pulled off. I'm interested. I assume it's boss's orders. That's the only way we can lose. There is one in the deck. There it is, yeah. Damn it. Yeah, we just had to hope there was no balloon blast. Sorry, boss's orders, and there just was. That's fine. I mishandled the resources there as well. Like, that wasn't all just like, oh, we got to a boss and lost. Like, I probably didn't handle the resources well. The problem was having to rely on the Koraidon. I probably actually didn't need to, and that was also an issue. Bonus point, who played Bonesaw? I've asked that question, completely forgetting who it is. Oh, I think I remember. I know the reference, but I can't think of the movie. I got you for 3 minutes, pal. Oh, such a good movie. I love Spider-Man. I grew up on the Raimiverse. Me too. Hey, yo, we got them tails. Do I want to go first? I think I want to go second against Big Basics, for sure. So, I know LeBoy called this their going blind... Oh, no. Going blind first deck. I think we're fine to go second. Also, that was Handsome Man, Randy Savage. It was. Look at this guy. We're begging for this to be the only Pokemon. Damn it. Them starting Magnemite is actually really annoying. Squawkabilly. Gorsh. Like Zoink Scoob. Okay, so we've gone for Iron Hands rather than Koraidon, which is interesting. There's a boss gone already. Pikachu. So 3 boss in the deck, 1 is gone. No generators, but DTs on the Iron Hands. Maybe sad when they said in the cancelled 4th film, Bruce Campbell was set to play Mysterio. Excuse me, Mysterio. Yeah, I can picture that. Sounds pretty good, actually. So we might have to play Squawkabilly here, which is annoying. I'd rather not have to, I'm going to be honest. I think we set up for definitely being able to take a knockout in other ways, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to use the research, but we might have to use the research, and that's fine. Let me see if we hit heads off this, because if we can get Iron Hands into the active, then we're feeling pretty good. Chat, we're not feeling pretty good. I think we use this just to get Iron Hands stuck here. This does let us play Squawkabilly now. The problem is we're burning so many resources to do it. But it might be okay. If we can get a Squawk in the active before we take out an Iron Hands, then we're feeling pretty good. Okay, Dark Patch, but not really what we need here. Don't really want the Pecharunt EX either. Probably do some resource checking while we're here. We've got 1 more moon available to us. We've got Penny, 4 Sada, 2 Patch, 2 Catchers. No Night Stretcher, but we do have Super Rod. Okay. Oh, hold the phone. We still have this. So we can absolutely take the knockout Iron Hands here. Now the response is probably a Magnemite. But that's all part of the fun, right? We hit him with the Frenzied Gouging. Honestly, with them having no... It doesn't seem like any generators either. I think this is absolutely fine. We'll probably get Return knocked out. That's fine. That's part of the game. And Pikachu, we just knock out as well. I don't think we even mess about. We just take the knockout. Fezandipiti is a target for Koraidon. It's a shame we don't have the Sada. Oh, sorry, the Prime Catcher. That's fine. I love how in every Raimi movie Bruce is there. Just hanging out, having a good time. Okay, Latias and a generator. Generator for who? Magnemite? Yeah, alright, fair enough. Can't really hate on that, to be honest. Oh, if we didn't have to use Pecharunt. He's one of, if not my favourite horror movie actor. Nice. Honestly, fair response. So do they run the stuff to run Pikachu? Did I miss that? No, okay. They're storing it for the Raichu, I imagine. So we definitely want to put Pecharunt into the active. And if we can respond with Koraidon, we're feeling pretty good. There's a Dark Patch. You know what? We can get our own Fez with Blackjack and Hookers. 4 energy. We do need to be careful about where we're putting energy. Honestly, I want to leave that in there. Then we flip a script. Not really what I'm after. Probably grab Greninja then. If we get a Sada, we're feeling pretty good. There's not a Sada. Sada. If we get a Dark Patch, we're feeling pretty good. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? What are we, what are we doing? Do we... I guess we just... Oh, we're so behind in the prize race if we just get knocked out here. I think the right answer is this. The Magnemite surviving is so annoying. Just missing a Sada has probably cost us the game. We functionally did nothing that turn. 2 heavy balls? Good God. The fish? The fish goes down, there's no attackers. That's interesting. Oh, you are the secret box, of course. Secret box plus rescue board. Yep. Most of the energy, I imagine? No? Okay. 1 Bravery Charm going. How many is being run? Just the 1, okay. There's only 1 area 0 as well, so if we can bump that again, then we're feeling pretty good. I do think I have gone a little bit wild with my plays here. But if they can only knock out the Roaring Moon, we're in a good place. The problem then becomes the Squawkabilly, and if they can get another Iron Hands going. There is a second one available. If they can just go Iron Hands, Boss, Squawk, then that's game. And there it is. Sports fans, there it is. So we need some whiffing generators here. Probably see the Magnemite retreated into something. Could be anything, even a speedboat. 3 electric energy in the discard, so Magneton is ready to go. The play might be just to grab Magneton and blow it up to power up the Iron Hands. Chat, stop me if you've seen this before. And of course they've hit for the generator for hands. Why wouldn't they? I'm back. Are you winning, son? No. Only 2 energy? I thought there was 1. More. Well, Roaring Moon does go down to Thank you very much here. Via poison? Fine, if it goes down to arm press, that's fine. So it gives us the Fezandipiti. Okay. So we can take down this hands, we're in a good place. But it's whether we can take down this hands. That's a start. Feels real wasteful. In fact, we should flip the script first, in case, so we can find enough basic. That would take a knockout, right? We attacked with Roaring... Did we miss? We didn't attack last time, Roaring Moon, did we? We didn't attack. It's important to know that. I think we're a bit stuck here. We haven't seen PokéStop, and I think that's going to cost us the game. Probably shouldn't have put Greninja in the active, if I'm being honest. We just have to send Fez up and call it a day. If there's boss, we lose. That's literally how it goes. But, attach and boss. Yep! It's Koraidon. They always have a boss. God damn it. Well, here's what it is. Like I said, the thing for me is at least I know what the losses are now. Like, you know, even a year ago, I'd have been like, oh, there's no way they're going to hit. Well, how are they going to win? Now I can tell you exactly how they're going to win. Unless we can start a single prize basic. But realistically, let's be honest with the gamers. It ain't going to happen. Alright, let's see how we go. I'm feeling pretty good. Like I said, I'm glad we're getting to play Roaring Moon for one last time. And it'd be nice to go at least average. Yo, that's me high. Hey, how's it going? I hope it goes well. I hope you're nice to me. Because like the last big basic deck I played against beat me, so if I lose this, I might cry, to be honest. Alright, so I need to make sure we end on a basic Pokemon. Oh, that works. It's not ideal, but it's something. So we kind of have to put 2 prizes into play here, which sucks. But as the kids say, it is what it is. What it is kind of annoying. We have Squawk, we have 2 moons. It's one of those matches that it's like absolutely fine to put Squawkabilly into play. Because like you're going to end up just like fielding only 2 prizes anyway. So it feels absolutely fine. I don't want to put PokéStop in play. Then it's annoying we're not going to get use out of this. Okay, we can certainly do something with this. We know we're getting rid of everything here. Everything must go. So we'll grab our first moon. Hope this goes well. Got the last 2 matches without a single basic Pokemon. Oof. Oh no. Loving the Raging Bolt, by the way. Big fan. Very nice art. Okay, I can have with this. No. Okay. So the problem then becomes, do we need to just put down a second Raging Bolt just to be... sorry, Roaring Moon just to be safe? I would argue, yes, sir. Because if that one goes down, we have no backup. Cool, okay. Not the best of starts, but it's at least something. I didn't check for catchers, actually. That probably would have been a smart thing to do. 2 Pokemon catchers, so there is potential for us to get bullied. You have to start it to attack, so boss isn't a concern, but the stops are. Yo, Lively Stadium helps us as well. Each basic Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponents, get 30 plus HP. I assume this is for a Squawkabilly. Yeah. Yeah, I am Lord. Yeah. Here's the catcher. Tail's good. There's only 1 more. $330, by the way, on a basic is insanity. Good God. That is crazy work. Do. 1 energy, okay. So we could do with some value here off the Sada. Sada. We can take a knockout on the Ogerpon. And not activate Fezandipiti because of Lively Stadium being removed. Which I think is the absolute play we make. Woohoo, free win? Hell yeah! No, not Prime Catcher! In this economy? That's actually annoying because now we can't do exactly what I just said. But also, I'm not going to be upset about taking out a Squawkabilly. Like, 2 prizes is 2 prizes. So we definitely got the Sada. Like I said, we can do the retreat way as well. Like, there are multiple ways for us to do what we're about to do. So, we go... We attach here. Counter Catcher, take out the Ogerpon. Bring up the correct Radiant Greninja. Retreats. Thank you for being a Pal Pad. Then we hit him with a Calamity Storm, remove the Stadium. That shouldn't activate Fezandipiti. If my order of operations is correct there. I'm not sure if it is or not. But still, the Oakomon's more of a threat. Hi, I forgot, is the set coming out 27th or 28th? It is the 28th on Friday. It is live on the 27th. Also, hi, the Shadow Legion. Welcome along. Hope you're well. So we probably get a return knockout here from the Raging Bolts. If we do, we've got options. Not a lot, but we've got options. If there's no way to get more energy into play, then we're in a great position. But we'll find out. So this could be a burst roar angle. I will say, it would be nice to get Latias into play here. Can't wait to make a hop deck. I'm also new to Pokemon. Yo! Hop's not a bad start. I think it's looked like a decent little deck right now. It is a burst roar! Oh, that hand was not good. Okay, I mean, from here, I think we're pretty golden. Do you take a knockout on this? It's minus 30. Okay, so we have to go Roaring Moon instead. Sada. Okay. Top 10 times, I liked what I saw. So the Koraidon we do need to keep available. Because we do have Fezandipiti to consider. Look for the Fezandipiti, the simple Fezandipiti. Okay. Catcher, yes, I like that. Definitely get ourselves a Latias as well. So it enables shenanigans next turn. Have we manually attached? Yeah, we must have on the Roaring Moon. Okay. We'll do the Frenzy Gouging. Getting more damage, I mean, come on. Yeah, it was fun to play during pre-release. Because I was running the Corviknight and shoot through doing 110 plus 50 to the bench. So good. So good. You also play Magic the Gathering? I do not. So you will lose me immediately if you tell me anything about Magic the Gathering. All I know, my friend of mine, is it's the Fortnite of card games. Because like they keep introducing more and more weird theme sets. Hey yo, what do you mean, Slitherwing? How about you slither on out of here? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, just what we call it. Yo, this is the chunkiest Slitherwing I've ever seen. Look at this! Look at this chunky boy. You can use Burning Turbulence like twice. No, 3 times. A lady. Right, I think we got a game, so I don't know why I'm panicking. Like Skywalker. An Iono there would have been horrific. But we got the juice. We got the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. Whoop. You know what? I'll treat myself to a Frenzy Gouging just to be safe. I know my luck, I would use the wrong attack and then things just go wrong. Also, I hate how often Roaring Moon freezes when it does that knockout attack. It happens so often, it's annoying. Good God. I've seen it so many times and it makes me visibly cringe every single time. Text, properties. Cool, so we can't do any worse than average with Roaring Moon. That feels pretty good. Oh yeah, now for me, you're a medium speed. Best for normal people to understand. Normal? Who are these normal people? Are they in the room with us? Yep, I speak very quickly as well, but I understand you very nice. Good. I'm glad to hear. Said it. My best buddy of like nearly 10 years, who's German, doesn't like me speaking German because he thinks I do it wrong, I assume.
He's never said that.
Oh, he's implied it.
Has he?
Yeah. I also said that I said my new best German friend to him. I said my new best German friend also confirmed that the Daddy Das thing doesn't matter, and he went, "Yeah, that's true, but you still sound like an idiot if you didn't say the right one." I'm like, "Great, thanks." Like, what's that do with my confidence? Arse. Such an arse. All right, that's definitely energy. You know what? I would take a Nest Ball. Thanks for asking, game. Take a Squawkabilly. So we have one Sada in hand, 2 in the discard or Discord. Discord. One. Oh, so we got Sada prized, a Dark Patch prized, possibly shoes. 6 energy, 7 energy. Okay, our prizes aren't super. If I'm being honest with the gamers. But we can at least get a board state built up, and we actually have Roaring Moon Baby this time, which is actually really important in this matchup. So we Dark Patch that. We lose Super Rod, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We still have Night Stretchers available. We don't PokéStop because we don't want to... Alright. We don't PokéStop because we don't want to give the opponent anything. I love that. Thank you very much for asking. What we do hope for is no Rolts to go down, and if any Rolts do go down, we can Pokemon Catcher them. And end turn. That's crazy. Where did you get those numbers from? Oh, okay. Apparently Japanese is the fastest spoken language, average 7.84 syllables per second. German is normal speed at 6.64 syllables per second. Ah, yes, but Joey Jordison can drum 45 actions per second or something. I forget what his beat per minute is. Did Joey Jordison die? He did. Oh my god, that's really sad. I lost the card. I got it. Okay, double Rolts going down, kind of annoying. We're about to get slapped for 30. This is so... I mean, that makes sense. It sets up for Screamtail later. Alright, double Catcher goes crazy. Rip. Honestly, I wouldn't be upset at pennying up the Pecharunt. We still have Pal Pad available. But our current situation in regards to what we have available to us is kind of bad. The deck thinning is probably very important right now. Pop that on Squawkabilly, so we've got the retreat option and Ventral Fletching 200. Okay. Not a terrible start, but like we're not in a great position. What we do have right now is the option to attack with Pecharunt, which is kind of cool. Dot patch plus manual attach. We've seen no no Roaring Moon EX yet, which is kind of important. Would like to see that before long. Not having Super Rod available means we also need to be very careful because we don't have a way to recover it without Night Stretcher. So we do want to be careful about how much energy we are throwing away. But right now we're in a very good place with Roaring Moon. Babel also has a list of 17 that were looked at in one study. German was 12th and Thai was slowest. Is there a correlation between speed of speech and the average length of word? That might be the most, like, what sounds like most educated sentence I've ever said. Is there a correlation? And what is the causation? You know what I mean? Mr. University over here. I've never been. I love that you said that. Thanks. Working hard. Correlation's the big word of the day. I think they're slowing down at the moment because they realize if I can take out that Curlier, that's pretty much going to be game. Because I know exactly what you want to say with that. I'm genuinely interested. Like I said, I always feel like German is said quite quickly because of how long the words are. Stop slapping me for 30! That's so rude. Ayo, Nest Ball? What am I looking for with Nest Ball? Yeah, that makes sense, right? Wouldn't say no to a Roaring Moon, but I don't need it. Do not want to put that in play for them. We don't have fish available, which is annoying. Do you know what? I don't know if we have fish or not. If we have fish, we were in a really good place. Because we could just bully the hell out of the Screen Tail. I can't risk it. And energy? For me? So, this Curlier going to the active, I have to assume is going to evolve into a Gardevoir, like, immediately. Otherwise, you'd go with the Munkidori. If it does evolve, we do have options to recover Roaring Moon, which is huge. They have 4 engine discard. They can do an attach on the Munkidori as well, but I don't know how much good that's going to do them. Roaring Moon's hitting for not a whole lot, but we can get up there, I think. 1, 2, 3. So we're doing 200. But I think as long as we can find a Sada, we're in a good place because we just return knockout of Raging. No, Roaring Moon. That's the one. EX.
I know. That's like,
Words are easy. Trust me. I'm a word addition.
We got ideas, but yeah.
I practice word ethics.
I want to see it. It's here. It's in the back of my food.
What are they looking for?
I ain't that young.
Unfair Snap makes sense, but like I've not really got the hand that like cares about that. I got a nice hand, but realistically, it's not doing a whole lot. So there's the Gardevoir. So I think we have to, whatever happens here, we have to bring up Squawkabilly. So they're going for the Mind Bend, I guess? Okay. It's a shame, really, because we do have a nice hand. I've been able to set up for a Pecharunt next turn would have gone crazy. Never mind. I don't think we necessarily win that game, but, like, it's good. What? Misplay. What? Okay. Was the misplay? So they said misplay sorry after conceding, but I don't know what the misplay was. I've just asked them what the misplay was. I said, oh, okay, what was the misplay? I'm actually genuinely interested. I have to go... That might be shower? Lol?
You know what? That happens a lot. A lot of people say, I have to go for a shower and then disappear.
Do people not just shower?
I don't know. Is it a code word for something that I don't understand?
What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? Do people not shower?